President Uhuru Kenyatta has clearly laid a trap for his deputy in Nairobi. Will the deputy president walk straight into that trap? Or is he going to evade the trap? In this video today, I want us to look and explain to you guys the 5 traps which President Uhuru Kenyatta has laid for William Ruto in Nairobi. Because remember, in February, the residents of Nairobi are going to go to the polls to elect their new governor. And that's where the trap has been laid for the deputy president. But before we go into all those details, if you are watching this video for the first time, I want you just to take a second or two and click the subscribe button. And again, it's a new year. It's actually the first day of the year 2021, January. I want to take this opportunity to wish you guys a happy new year. And if you are present, kindly just mark your presence by clicking the thumbs up button of this video. Now back to the main issue. In December 2019, Mike Sonko was arrested in Voi. And during that time, I opined that President Uhuru Kenyatta wanted to achieve just one political objective by arresting Mike Sonko. He wanted to test the level of demonstration the arrest of Mike Sonko could trigger in Nairobi. The response was shocking. Mike Sonko was arrested in Voi, and not a single demonstrations were witnessed in Nairobi during that time. Later on, when he was brought to Nairobi, his team mobilized and at least people demonstrated in Nairobi. But when he was arrested, there was no demonstrations. And I remember also opining on this platform that President Uhuru Kenyatta didn't have any intention whatsoever of impeaching Mike Sonko, but he just wanted to teach him a political lesson. But the mere fact that there were no demonstrations in Nairobi, that's the main reason why Sonko was impeached. And because of that impeachment, in February, the people of Nairobi will be going to the polls to elect their new governor. And Jubilee party is going to team up with the ODM party to sponsor a single candidate. What is not clear is whether the deputy president and his brigades are also going to sponsor a candidate. But from yesterday's speeches in Msambweni, it was clear that they are likely to sponsor a candidate. So in my considered opinion, President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to use the Nairobi gubernatorial elections in February to lay a trap for his deputy. And these are the 5 traps which is laying for his deputy. Number 1, the president is setting up the deputy president in Jubilee party. Jubilee party is going to sponsor a candidate in Nairobi. The question is President Uhuru Kenyatta going to support that candidate? The answer is yes. Is William Ruto going to support that candidate? The answer is not no. And we all know that the person who has been fronted by Jubilee party is none other than Dennis Waweru. Forget about Agnes Kagure. Dennis Waweru is going to fly the Jubilee flag. Dennis Waweru is one of the proponents of the Kieleweke team. Kieleweke team is one of the teams in central Kenya and the larger Mount Kenya region who are opposed to William Ruto. So the question is William Ruto going to support a guy who spent 2 years opposing him and funding the team? Because Dennis Waweru is one of the people who have been funding Team Kieleweke. My answer is that the deputy president is going to oppose Dennis Waweru. There's nothing can just do in Jubilee Party. It's likely to oppose it. But opposing it will mean William Ruto is going to oppose Jubilee Party candidate. Uhuru Kenyatta is the party leader of Jubilee Party. So the moment the Deputy President is going to oppose the Jubilee candidate, that's the moment President Uhuru Kenyatta, President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to laugh to the bank. They've been waiting for that opportunity for the Deputy President to oppose Jubilee candidate. And by the Deputy President opposing this candidate, they can actually engineer the removal of William Ruto from Jubilee Party. In Jubilee Party, nothing is impossible. So that's the first trap they're laying for Ruto. So Ruto must figure out, because again, if he's going to oppose this candidate and the candidate is ultimately going to win, then it's going to be bad for him. But assuming he's going to oppose this candidate, then sponsor another candidate, and that candidate emerges the winner, then it's going to be a big political score for William Samoei Ruto, politically speaking. So the truth of the matter is that the president has laid that trap for him. The second trap, in my view, is the Kikuyu factor in Nairobi. During the revenue allocation debate, President Uhuru Kenyatta was passionate about one man, one vote, one shilling. The reason why the president was doing that, he wanted to appeal to the people of the larger Mount Kenya region. And because of that, at least Kieleweke team were able to make a bit of progress in the larger Mount Kenya region. They were even able to win in Kahawa Wendani. That's the honest reality. In the last two elections, the first pioneer governor for Nairobi was Kidero, a Luo. The second governor for Nairobi, after the promulgation of the new constitution in 2010, was Mike Sonko, a Kamba. Kikuyus have always dreamt of taking control of Nairobi. For the last 8 years, that has just remained a dream. So the president has kicked out Mike Sonko. From all indications, the next governor for Nairobi is going to be a Kikuyu. Why? Because of the handshake. Raila Odinga is saying, I'm going to support Uhuru Kenyatta. So Uhuru Kenyatta is bringing the Nairobi gubernatorial seat to the people of the Kikuyu region. So basically, unless the deputy president is going to look for another Kikuyu and campaign for him, I don't think he's going to risk to sponsor another tribe. If he's going to dare that, and that's what the deputy president is hoping for, that probably is going to look for another Kamba and sponsor in Nairobi. If not, he's going to look for a lawyer and sponsor in Nairobi. If he's going to do that, then anti-Kikuyu, anti-William Samoei Ruto's campaign is going to be kicked off in Nairobi. So that's the second trap. So in my considered opinion, for the deputy president to maneuver that, he must find a way of avoiding the contest in Nairobi. Number 3 is direct confrontation with the president. If there is one thing which William Samoei Ruto has succeeded, politically speaking, in this country, is avoiding any confrontation with President Uhuru Kenyatta. William Ruto has been provoked. He has been provoked by allies of President Uhuru Kenyatta. David Murade, talk of Francis Atwoli, talk of Raphael Tuju. He's been provoked. But he has never at any given time confronted the president. In fact, in Msambweni yesterday, Mike Sonko attacked the president and the family badly. The deputy president took time to reprimand him. Again, Oscar Sudi attacked the president's family. William Ruto, I'm told, reprimanded Oscar Sudi. But now, this by-election, in case the deputy president is going to sponsor a candidate, rest assured that President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to go outside there and launch a campaign for his guy. William Ruto is also going, if he's going to sponsor another candidate, to go outside there to win the seat. Any contest, any political contest is a confrontation. There is no love making in a political contest. So probably the president wants to test whether Ruto can actually go ahead and confront him. And if he's going to do that, then he's going to provide the president with an opportunity to publicly tell everybody that he's not going to endorse or support his deputy. That's number 3. Number 4, the 4th trap in Nairobi. I am certain, because if you ask me, there is no way the president would have wanted this Nairobi gubernatorial election. And it was designed in a way that is going to come ahead of Matungu and Kabuchai by elections. So in my considered opinion, the reason this by-election in Nairobi was triggered was to deflate William Samoei Ruto's momentum. The win in Msambweni offered William Samoei Ruto that momentum. In fact, today, William Ruto can speak, can stand at a podium or in a podium and talk as someone who now has national appeal. He was in Msambweni the other day. Assuming he had been defeated in Msambweni, I don't think the deputy president would have gone to Msambweni yesterday. Again, from Msambweni, he went to Likoni. And at Likoni, you saw the kind of reception he received, which means he has the momentum. And William Ruto, being the politician he is actually capable of maintaining that momentum. But how do you deflate that momentum? You offer him a defeat. In Nairobi, chances of William Samoei Ruto winning is not very high. I'm not ruling out his chances of winning, but are very high, are very slim. His chances, of winning is very slim. So assuming he's going to lose in Nairobi, Nairobi is the capital city of this country. That's where you gauge the political strength of any politician. If he's going to lose in Nairobi, it's going to be simple for him. The momentum in Msambweni shall have been deflated. So Kenyans will then be talking about that Nairobi result. Then from there, Kenyans are going to head to Matungu. Kenyans are going to head to Matungu, and then Kabuchai, and then Machakos. Then in Matungu, if he's going to win, again, he's going to gain that momentum. In Machakos, then there's that other by-election again. So it's going to be very interesting. So basically, that momentum, because assuming he won in Matungu, then we didn't have the Nairobi by-election. I mean, assuming he won in Msambweni, then we didn't have the Nairobi gubernatorial election, then it means we are going to have Matungu. Then he was going to do everything possible to win it again. Again, double momentum. Then from there he goes to Kabuchai, then another double momentum for him. So those momentum, the president is deflating them in Nairobi. And lastly, in my view, I think the president is now keen on testing William Ruto's machinery against the system. They tested it in Kibra. He was deflated. He was defeated. In Msambweni, I think they left it open for him. They just wanted to test his level of preparedness. And I'm sure, because don't assume things, President Uhuru Kenyatta receives intelligence. He knew that Omari Boga was going to be defeated, but still went ahead and endorsed Omari Boga. So basically, they just wanted to test William Ruto's machinery in Msambweni. So he went to Msambweni, campaigned there. He tested this strategy, which these guys were well aware of, because I'm sure the knees penetrated. He won, and they now understood or understand his campaign strategy. He's now coming to Nairobi. They're going to test the strength of that campaign machinery in Nairobi. If he's going to win in Nairobi, then rest assured that William Samoei Ruto is headed for a major victory in 2022. And the good thing is that February is not a long time. I don't know how many days we are now left with, but it was 60 days. Now I'm sure they're around 54 there remaining. Thank you guys. And again, if you're watching this video for the first time, what we do on this channel is simple. We analyze politics in a way you cannot get anywhere else. So the best thing for you to do is just to take a second only, click that subscribe button, so that next time you produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And again, most people are telling me they no longer receive notifications. It's very simple to receive notifications. Just click the like button. I know most of you guys watch the videos, then you drop your comments and even like them. But for those who are missing the notification, you are not sending YouTube the right signals. So just click that thumbs up button. If you do that to 2 of my videos, the next time you open YouTube, they will always recommend for you new videos or the ones which you missed. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day.